Hey gang, this is Matt Sumstine, and this is the Blindside Block update number 2 in a series of videos that I will use to continue to train throughout the year. This play happened in a game last week where we had a big guy who was hit by a smaller guy, and the smaller guy ended up flying off the charts, and he was called for an illegal blindside block. My initial thought on this was, well, the guy got basically his body handed to him, so we could probably lay off of this, but it does meet the elements. He's going back toward his own goal line, he leads with his shoulder, and there is forceful contact. And what I want you to watch here is watch the head spin of the person who he blocked. Even though the blocker took a big hit with it, he spun the head of the guy that he was blocking, and as a result, that's a targeting foul. So I do like the foul on this call, even though the blindside block aspect of it did not look severe. Alright, as we move into play number 2, this is another game played this week. Player delivering the hit is highlighted, and you can see that he basically shoulders in and launches a guy, onto his back. So this is the type of act that we're considering illegal. These guys need to get their hands out and do some form of screening or deflecting block. It doesn't mean you can't forcefully hit them. And it doesn't mean that you can't put them on their back, but you have to change the technique and the style that we're using in order to accomplish that block. So get your hands out, keep your heads up. In this particular case, when we come back and we watch this from the end zone view, which we're looking at now, you can see that the heads are aligned like they do in many cases on these blindside blocks, which is really the factor that pushed us more in this direction. And the guy doesn't see it coming. He's totally defenseless, and he just lays into him. So another good example of a good call by the officiating crew for an illegal blindside block. Play number 3, again from this week, quarterback gets on the run. This is ruled a dead ball foul, but it's not. It's live ball. And there's no question about it. He lines him up, leads with the shoulder, forceful contact. So we have an illegal blindside block, but we also have targeting. And anytime we have a double, we need to get together, discuss it, and decide if we're going flagrant.
It's probably an illegal or flagrant blindside block.
After the play, personal foul, blindside block, offense number 11, 15 yards, first down.
After looking at this video, I think flagrant would have been supported. This is a forceful contact to the head and neck area. It was an aimed and targeted hit, and these are very dangerous concussive style hits.
Blindside blocks have been a part of football since the beginning of football, since the days of Glenn Pop Warner. But again, the game is changing, and we're going to protect players. And whenever a player is defenseless, when he's not expecting a hit and he gets lit up like that, they're going to call it.
Play number 4, this is a great example of a team that's getting it. We've got a punt return, and we've got at least 2 blindside blocks, and both of them are legal, head up, hands out, and you can see the difference in the safety factor relating to these blocks. So let me get back to the end zone view. I'll stop frame it so we can see the approach angles, and you can see that these blocks are just as effective, can be forceful, can put defenders on the ground. And in this case, they accomplish everything that they're desired to do, and that the runner breaks free, gets around the corner, and advances for a long gain on this punt return. So this is a really good job by the coaching staff in taking care of this team as far as the technique is concerned.